Oh boy, guys, you cannot make this shit up. You cannot even write it, you cannot even script it in the craziest fantasy books, right? Or for the craziest fantasy movies. Because today was the day when we were supposed to receive experimental equipment if you simply log in, right? So I started streaming, I logged in for the first time, and nothing happened. Nothing happened, so I switched accounts, I went to the second personal account, and once again, nothing happened. I didn't receive any messages, I was checking the equipment, nothing was over there. So I thought maybe I need to play a battle to activate it, so I played a battle, nothing happened. I restarted the game, logged in for the third time, and still nothing happened. And roughly 30 minutes or 1 hour after that, the article was updated. Dear players, due to technical issues, we have paused the experimental equipment giveaway. We will inform you when the giveaway restart. This feature is something that was actually postponed as well for a couple months, so they can retune it a bit, they can refine the values, they can make it maybe more balanced for the players, they can think about the release method and all the other things, and they completely F up the release. There were some people who got the missions on one account, not the equipment. There were some people who got the equipment drop for free, but not the missions for the components. It was a complete mess. Just make sure the release of this is at least going to be working for the feature which most of the players in this game didn't want to see in the first place. You know, just to remind you, they reworked the personal reserves because they thought it is way too complicated. They thought the old version was way too complicated and clustered, but now we get this. Now we get experimental equipment, which is, you know, way more easier to understand for new players, for casual players, for sure, wargaming, for sure. But guys, by the way, we are not stopping over there. We are not stopping with the errors over there, because today on the EU server at least, the equipment sale for credits for the standard equipment started. Minus 50% sale on equipment units. Hooray for that. Absolutely fantastic, right? But guys, some accidental coding, some technical issue once again actually activated the same discount on disassembling your experimental equipment. Instead of getting 100 components, what you are supposed to be getting for disassembling tier 1, you get 50. Or instead of 400, you get 200. Instead of 1.6k, you get 800 for tier 3. And I am laughing now, but I'm crying inside, because this is like, what is this? Are we dealing with indie company over here, ladies and gentlemen, or actual multi-billion dollar company? This is nuts, in my opinion. So, quick warning, do not disassemble anything, because you are simply getting effed over. This is accident over here. This discount should not count over here. It should be 100, not 50, 400, and so on. Well, you know, nobody is able to disassemble tier 3s or tier 2s anyway right now, because you simply do not have enough resources. I am able to show this to you because they gave us, CC's press accounts what we're able to use to showcase those equipment units to you, because I'm getting so many questions about those already, how it works, and can I show it? Of course I can, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we're going to do. I honestly didn't want to make this type of intro for the video, but dude, this is silly for the feature. What is very sensitive topic in the first place, you completely destroyed the release of it, right? But anyway, today I'm going to play with 2 different tanks for 2 very specific reasons, to showcase those new equipment units to you, to see if and how much effect those can have. And I can already tell you that there are some vehicles which are getting buffed through the roof, which are getting a lot of help and making them borderline overpowered, like completely toxic tanks maybe even. But today I'm going to play T57 Heavy and T110E5 as well. Like, of course, there are tanks which gets so much buff from those, like 279E or Chieftain, as well a little bit, you know, with the turbo boosting the gun handling on the side, or the M4, and so on, so on, so on. But guys, if you have some ideas what you would like to see me trying out, which type of equipment units, which type of setups you would like to see me trying out, please let them know in the comment section down below, right? Okay, so first up, T57 Heavy. And I wanted to test it out because T57 Heavy's biggest problem is the gun handling and how derpy this gun can be, and mainly the first shot. If you have played with your T57 Heavy, you understand what I'm talking about. I absolutely love T57 Heavy, though I have it free marked as well, and when I was doing my free mark sessions, I loved almost every single battle in it. It is a beautiful tank. I like it, right? But the biggest problem is the gun handling. So I decided to give this equipment unit a chance. Even though I was talking quite badly about this in my previous video, I didn't see much use for that. But actually, I was not thinking about the autoloaders on some derpier autoloaders like T57 Heavy, for example, which gets a lot of use from the aiming time. And it also on the side boosts the gun handling. And I'm going to show you with tier 3 or the maximum or the max upgrade on those equipment units, because just want to show you what you can work towards or what those equipment units can do, because, you know, eventually we are going to get those to level 3. And on the top of that, we do not have to worry about losing the mobility anymore while boosting the gun handling, because they actually made one absolutely nuts equipment unit called Mobility Improvement System Tier 3, which boosts your mobility at the same time while giving you some extra gun handling. And then stabilizer over here for some extra gun handling, and I slapped bond stabilizer over here just to see number 50 over here. Minus 50% to dispersion during vehicle movement and traverse. And you're going to see that in the battles as well, or maybe you already saw that in the background battle, that, guys, you know, this gun is actually freaking behaving, right? So this is the first tank I'm going to test out. Let's see how the battle goes, and then let's jump into T110E5 for another specific reason. Well, that is not going to be that crazy of a showcase anyway, because this is plus 2 matchmaking, I mean minus 2 matchmaking. Yeah, we're facing tier 8, so, you know, everything is going to shine over here, but we're mainly not focusing on the score, we are mainly focusing on the hits and how the gun behaves and whatnot. So let's have a look. Yeah, you can see like HUD rotation is very nice, very snazzy, very snazzy. M46 pattern spotted me right over there, we know that. And the 75 Badger. How many tanks do we have over here? I think if E3 is pushing forward, we should be actually good taking this side. 4 enemy tanks, and the this is so, how do you say that? Like congested, you know, like clogged up, right? Let's actually go back and let's bang those guys up over here. E75, M46 pattern and Badger as well. Those guys really badly needs to get some banging. E75 is also pushing in, so I have to pick my target very quickly and carefully. I believe we are simply going to lower the numbers over here. One into you, another one into you, and if I can take you out, that would be absolutely perfect. Okay, so we destroyed 2 tanks right over here, which is absolutely fantastic, and 430 is pressuring them, so Badger cannot come after me. While the south, you know, what was super contested by the allies, is actually holding, which is fantastic. Let's see, 75. Don't pay attention. Nice, nice. Badger up over here. Okay, so if 432 spots them again, that is going to be fantastic. Okay, Badger is smart, going, angle, nice. Ah! I didn't find damaging plus tracking angle. I have my repair kit still on cooldown. I don't want to get tracked over here. Nice. Okay, so I was aiming basically towards the Badger, just to not get tracked. Under a very bad angle for the Badger, because that would have been very sad. How is this looking on the other flank? Okay, that's unfunny. That is unfunny. Super unfunny. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, this gun handling! Dude. Dude. Kidding me? Gunze still has an angle on me. Can I fall back where Gunze doesn't have an angle? Can I fall back? Okay. Whoo, that Gunze though. That Gunze though. Very beautiful gun handling, right? Very beautiful gun handling, we can tell. Let's intuition heat. I may need it. Renegade is going back. That Gunze is completely hull done over there. I can penetrate from our view to left side. I can penetrate to left side.
We didn't penetrate their armor. Enemy is hit.
Mate. Mate! Fantastic, right? Fantastic. When was your T57 aiming like that? Or hitting like that? Shooting like that? Whatever it is. However you call it. Kampfpanzer. Have I said Gunzepanzer all the time? I feel like I've said Gunzepanzer all the time. But anyway. Kampfpanzer. 50T. If that guy is, you know, trying to get as high score as possible, definitely pulled back behind that rock up there. Maybe even together with SU. Yeah, SU is also worth there. SU is also worth there. This is not looking hot actually anymore, guys, because besides E3 we do not have anyone who is able to do the tanking. And Kampfpanzer could be farming us from behind the rock. For sure. Okay, that guy's over there. Okay. We are getting assistance, weirdly enough. Man, come on. Come on. Like, I can't go for the flank as well, you know, if you are thinking about going for the south flank, we can't do that, really, because Kampfpanzer can easily outspot me and boom, I'm one shot. I'm dead, right? AMBT, we're all so low HP, like, how do we dig out that guy? Nice. Okay, so now we simply wait for that Kampfpanzer to fire once again, and we go down. Okay, here we go, slowly, easy shot, nice, nice. No! No, mate, not like this, not like this. I wanted to unlock the auto aim, so this is why I was looking from top down, which means it is going to be easy as shot into Kampfpanzer after I unlocked the auto aim, but it was too late, man. Not like this. Okay, ISU, I believe in you. I believe in you, ISU. I believe in you, AMBT. We have full HP ISU. Right over here. What is this gun, by the way? What is this gun on ISU? Anyway, what ISU needs to do right now is simple. Just let Kampfpanzer farm you, like there is no tomorrow. And AMBT gets behind it, and boom. Just like that. Textbook. But, man, nobody saw that. It was almost tragical F-up by me. Let's be honest over here. Well, the end of this battle, let's be honest over here, was way too close for the comfort, but guys, as I said at the start of this battle as well, I wasn't, you know, too keen for the result, more for the gun handling to see how the gun behaved, and I believe 18 shots fired, 18 hits and 15 penetrations is a ratio what you normally do not see on T57 Heavy, so good to see E3 as well, good damage, did how much still 12 more damage than we did, so absolutely beautiful, right? So Yeah, this equipment unit kind of worked over here, but is it better than simply going for the, let's say, the rotation mechanism over here? Yeah, I guess, you know, because you get aiming time as well. It just helps out so many tanks which doesn't have aiming time. Honestly speaking, or if you want to go crazy gun handling, you can switch out this right over here, that turbo, for even more stabilization or bounty aiming, or maybe you can switch out this for bounty aiming. You know, there are different things what you can work out, but this is what I wanted to test out before, and of course this thing was crazy, boosting your gun handling and your mobility at the same time. Now, next up, let's play with E5, guys. And E5 is another tank what I have free marked, and I did it with improved hardening with turbo and rammer setup. Because E5's stabilization or, you know, dispersion values, hidden stats, are on the borderline good enough to play the tank without stabilizer. So that allows you to either go with the turbo, go with improved hardening or ventilation, or, you know, whatever you prefer. And I preferred turbo. But this over here simply gives you the turbo positive effects, and it pushes your gun handling not being the borderline good enough, simply being good enough without playing it without stabilizer, right? Like, it can work on like heavy meta tanks like M4, which makes M4's gun handling even better, or 780, right? 780 as well, you can play that without stabilizer, and it makes it simply put better. And improved hardening, let's slap this survival improvement suite over here simply because we can, right? And we get less ammo rack, danger fires and whatnot because this account has it available. And yeah, let's see how E5 performs. And what we get is a tier 10 battle on Siegfried Line. Yeah, let's go into the city and let's hopefully go some mayhem over there. We have 2,500 hit points, we have turbo, we have mobility, we have better gun handling than before, thanks to this new equipment unit, right? And let's hopefully showcase, hopefully I'm able to showcase this to you somehow. You know, once again, mainly looking at the gun handling, mainly looking at how the vehicle is behaving, like the mobility and what-not. But of course, we are always looking for a decent game as well. This is where I like to be at the start. Usually. Nice. Quick shot into 279E, which is always nice. To damage 279E a little bit. There is Progetto as well. Yeah, I don't think they are going to be alone over there. Driver dead. That was very interesting side scraping. Nice. Snap. Snap, snap, snap. No stabilizer. As said before, and E5 overall is very beautiful. You know. Very pretty tank. That 907 definitely is going to feel that. Good shot by IS-7 as well. Badger is covering our side. E5 is a nice little tank over here. It can get some bounces. It can have quite a troll armor. Yeah, a little bit more is needed. Maybe WZ is pulling back while reloading. Nice. Another shot. They took it while the Commander hatch was behind the cover, so I didn't get spotted. Skunk WZ. WZ over here. Well, 279E is dead already. And we are winning this battle. Okay, because WZ is moving, I can push up here. Surprise. Surprise, mate. That IS-4 heat, well, that came through. It is not the easiest penetration what IS-4 just did, especially if you saw how that guy was jumping up and down as well. But seems like this game is in the bag. We have all the key positions. We have the open field. We basically have all the key positions we want to have in this on this map. Right now, controlling one side, having key positions on the other side is simply very, very good. And we are up to 3.2. Oh, man. The timings. Okay, I'm not going to mess with that Skunk. Do we have a vision on the Foch? Nope. IS-4 will be circled. That's perfect timing to go in as well.
Enemy armor is hit.
That is perfect timing. And... E100. E100's hull was big enough, was fat enough to catch that shell. Well, you know, nothing happened at the end of the game. Quick 3.5k. Well, we were able to take some snapshots here and there. Okay. That was nicely aimed. Just orangey. That was just orangey. Sadly, we're not able to even cross 4k damage. But hey, guys, 15-1 victory. What can I do? What can I say about that? Second bit damage could have been first. Easy, but guys, you know, E5. You saw E5 in action. Yes, it is still, I like it. And now, you know, it is slightly better. It is straight out slightly better than to go with the standard turbo, because you simply get the extra values out of that. Experimental equipment, ladies and gentlemen, which on some tanks is going to be absolutely nutty. You know, like, let's be honest over here. It doesn't make bad player playing extremely powerfully overall. The biggest problem over here are excellent players with their unique reward tanks, right? Boosted to the absolute oblivion, making the gap even bigger. And less enjoyable for the average Joe. For the casual players who are going to be, you know, destroyed not like 10 times more often, but just step by step, slightly more often. Why? Like, why? Honestly, wargaming, why? Money, I guess. But like, this is something you cannot buy, at least right now. You cannot buy the equipment units. You cannot buy the components. You have to earn them. To earn them, you have to play different game modes. Maybe what you do not enjoy. So basically, you are forced to play the game modes. What you maybe do not enjoy, right? And doesn't leave like a super good taste in the mouth, right? Because if you want to stay highly competitive, you have to do that. If you want to stay highly competitive, if you do not want to be like the top of the top players, right? Maybe you simply do not care. What is your take on it? What other tanks you would like to see me test out over here? Please let me know in the comment section down below. That is me done. Thank you so much, and watch out. Do not disassemble anything right now, even if you were lucky enough to get it. Watch out for that. Bye bye, guys. Take care.